Test, test, test. Test. Hey, you send me a guest link so I can join in the room too.
Yeah, right now we're listening to the music and sentiments of atmosphere.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell unless I can take a look at the room.
Okay. Well, I can create a new room. I use the one that's created. Want me to create a new one?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I only created that for a test.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll create
Okay.
just as necessary.
Make sure that when you create, if you're going to create the room where you're on the computer you're going to use for commentary, you have to make sure that you check that box where it says the director is performing, right? Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. We're in Sault Ste. Marie for the Canadian Masters Championship. After one end of play, Team Ontario had last rock advantage, and they got a 2-ender in the first end. So now we're just starting the second end of play. Team Ontario throwing the out-turn draw. Looks like a little bit heavy. I think the call was out front, but tight to the rings. It's got some curling to do, and it's going to slide into the rings, I think. Team British Columbia on the out-turn takeout. Looking for a hit and roll. Team Ontario throwing an out-turn draw. They want a top 4-foot. It's going to go a little bit deep to the back 12-foot. I think BC would call a freeze on this, maybe. Or corner guard. Corner guard. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get some times on the draw shot, see how fast they're going here. Let's see what a corner guard's going to do. I'm going to do from hog to hog and see what we get for it. That was about, why didn't that stop? That was about 15 seconds into the ring. So Team Ontario will throw an out-turn takeout.
Oh, Eric, finally been able to join you here. So we should both be able to commentate.
Morning, Juha. Out-turn takeout, and it's going to hit and roll out of the rings.
So like you said, the ice has been very, very fast this week. Typically a lot faster than what we normally play on during the week, but and the curling's been fantastic. We've seen some incredible shot making. This is a Masters tournament, but if you didn't know it, you would think there were much younger individuals playing out here.
Yeah, that's great. There's been some really good shots all week, Juha, for sure.
Yeah, no, there's been some incredible curling.
And what?
Seen some really, really interesting ends. There's been lots of Roxy playing a lot of the games. Very entertaining.
So that's a corner guard, and between the hog line, 16.5. Let's see what I can get for some draws. So Team Ontario playing with 3. Maybe you can fill in the viewers there.
Yeah, the one lady on the team fell down during the week and cracked a rib, and she tried during practice today. She tried to throw some rocks, but it was a no-go.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I'll try that again because I was muted. Yeah, one of the Ontario ladies fell down during the week and later in the week and cracked a rib, so she wasn't able to play today. She attempted during the warm up during the before the game, and just it was a little too painful to throw rocks. That's why Ontario is only playing with 3.
Team British Columbia are throwing the out turn draw. They put that corner guard there for a reason, so they're going to attempt to draw around that their own rock. It's got some curling to do. Still got to make that curl. 14 and a half. Hog to hog. Good shot there. Just wouldn't finish for them.
Yeah, it seems later in the week or later in the game it'll start curling a little more to the outsides. It just seems it's fighting the curl a little bit at the beginning of the games.
Team Ontario with the out turn takeout. They would like to roll right to where her broom is. That's got some curling to do too. Good shot there. Nice safe well by the corner guard. Team British Columbia will attempt the out turn draw. The ice that she has this time is a little bit less than what she had on the first or the last draw that they tried anyway. I'll see if I can get a time here again. They looks like they like the weight, Yui.
Looks pretty good.
Oh, 16 and a half.
She's pretty quick. And that would be the green is shot.
I think on that time I might have been a little bit. I think that would have been more like 16 on that draw. Anyway, Team Ontario out turn. Looks like quiet. They're going to have to throw a quiet weight here. Looking for the hit and roll around the center guard. That one curled a lot. Team BC out turn draw around the center guard. Have to make sure they get it by. Racking on that center guard is not an option at all. 15 seconds should be good. So it looks like Team British Columbia are line 2. And Team Ontario looking at a hit and roll and possibly if they roll into the other green rock, they will be buried behind the center guard. So you don't really have to make the double here. Hit and roll into the other green one, and you're going to be buried behind the Yellowstone. Out turn anyway. I'd say about 3/4 will do it. got that going early. Be careful on the yellow at the back here. Okay. Just got going early. Team British Columbia will throw the outturn draw. They've thrown quite a few here. This will be, I think, 3 draws in a row here, so they should know the weight. Team British Columbia outturn draw. T-line, I would say. Right there. It's got some curling to do. $13. That should be through. Okay, they had the right idea, just a little bit too much weight. Team British Columbia is shot rock. Team Ontario going to throw an outturn. They have to be careful that yellow one at the back. If they're close to the yellow center guard, it might jam on that back yellow. We'll see. So they have to be careful. I need some curl there, I think. Okay, good attempt there. It just really went straight. She must have been maybe a little bit wide or maybe a little heavy. Just no curl there at all.
So I'm attempting to join the conversation again here, Eric. Let's see if this works.
First end, Team Ontario got a 2-ender. So we're in the second end. This is a draw for 2 for Team British Columbia to tie the game up. This might be a little bit heavy too. Just sliding too far. So it's 1 for Team British Columbia in the second end. So after 2 ends of play, Team Ontario 2, Team British Columbia 1. And hopefully we'll get Yuha back here.
I've been trying.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Seems to be working, but can't add my audio to the stream for some reason.
I think Team British Columbia in the second end there kind of got caught on rocks going down the same path and then on the same path. And I think maybe it just got quicker and quicker. But good attempts. So Team British Columbia intern center guard, I believe is the call. No sweeping here yet. So I'm going to slide into the rings. Team Ontario out turn takeout.
Looks like she's got good weight.
Yeah, good positive weight.
Yeah, it's a little not quite enough rotation, I think.
Wow, did that ever curl? I think you're right, maybe.
Looks like she's got good weight. Yep.
Team British Columbia. Intern guard.
Yeah, definitely this week it's been you had to have good rotation on the rocks or on draws and on hits, or it would definitely over curl.
And that one there curled a lot.
Yeah,
It
did.
really.
And she had good weight too.
She had lots of weight. It just curled. This looks like a really nice guard here. Good shot. It's open a little bit. Maybe they can chase it. Be an out turn freeze to bump you, I think.
I think so. Just wants to move it maybe a foot. Try to get it near the tee line.
She's got lots of ice here, so lots of curl.
We just like to get it out in the open, I think. Might have enough curl though to get it. This has really got to move a long ways. I think they should be curly sweeping it. No, there it comes.
There it goes.
There's a good break.
14 seconds.
Here it comes. A little light.
Pretty good shot.
Probably just a little bit different path there.
I think it was a little bit. That was the first rock that was really thrown out there. Mind you, they had practice shots too, but
Yeah.
Look at the ice. Oh boy, we got lots of curl. That one there, the Yellowstone, was just 14 seconds, so it's slower out here.
I think once they've thrown a few down the same path, it'll come up pretty quick.
Yeah, and I think that's where Team BC got caught on their draws there. That just kept that line just kept getting quicker and quicker. There's lots of curl. It's going there now. I think they wanted the guard though. That was 15 seconds, so it should be just short.
It got in the rings.
Yeah, it did too. That's a good shot.
Yeah, no, it's coming up.
Team Ontario saying, I'm having enough of this. Let's get rid of this guard. Up 2-1 on the scoreboard. Intern. Need some curl here. Just didn't get the curl there at all. Very straight right there. So Team British Columbia, they have shot rock. Team Ontario second shot. Team British Columbia third shot. So I think the call here is the guard.
I would think so. I think she's indicating just in front of the rings. Looks like it's got a lot of weight. Should come down hard, I think. A little bit of an overlap there.
That's getting faster every rock that's thrown down there, Juha.
It is.
Looks like Team Ontario would like to have a nose hit here and possibly make a double. Nose hit's pretty good. The line looks really good.
Oh, blew it up. Got a couple green ones out of there.
Very nice shot. Well done. Good call. Good sweeping. Good shot.
And BC's called for the guard again. I think she'd want to be a little bit longer this time.
Yep. And still lots of curl, but it's getting quick there. I'll see if I can get a time between the hogs. I think probably 17 seconds would be good.
This looks like it's got a lot of legs. Coming down. Coming down.
That was about 17 seconds, 17.27.
That's quick.
That's fast. Yeah.
Yeah, our ice maker, Josh Vanderberg, has done a great, with his crew, has done a great job this week, keeping the ice up to speed. It's a little difficult at times. We've had some challenging weather during the week. It's been cold and it's been warm and a little bit damp at the beginning of the week. And it's always tough for the ice makers.
Team Ontario outturned Peel. They don't like that guard there. It'll open up the Team British Columbia zone if this is made. There's a little bit of curl here. There it goes. This might be.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. Oh, took it just a little tick there. Did you see that? It's a little redirect. There we go.
That really curled. It was going sideways.
Wow. It's quite the shot.
It wasn't the shot they were looking for, but there's always a plan B out there.
Maybe a little bit lower in the alphabet.
Oh, that over curl though on her. It really went. Turned out good though. Turned out really well. This looks really.
This one looks really good too. Well, just a little bit off.
Wow, nice shot. The shooter did stay, I think, over. Can't tell if that's on.
Yellow shot at the right hand side there. Looks like she'll come around her own. I don't know if she's playing the hit. No, she's playing the draw.
Yeah, she's playing the draw, but look at the
That's
ice.
not a lot of ice.
That's not a lot of ice for sure. That green one, I think, is off the rings too.
Yes, it's not on the rings.
Yeah.
Could it be that much straighter going down there? Because she didn't give a lot of ice to go around that guard.
No. And it very late curl there. It runs and runs and runs, and then it's going to curl at the end.
Yeah, it didn't get to the rings. That's interesting. Straighter on that side.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember during the Henderson Metal Fall Classic, was it a little straighter on that side too? Eric,
No,
do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. No, it curled.
No,
It was curling big both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Team British Columbia outturned a hit. It should curl.
You would think so.
Keep the weight up.
Yeah. Threw it good. Lots of rotation.
Rotation looks great.
Yeah.
This looks really good.
Trying to get it. Now I got to get it to hold. Good break at the end.
She's definitely have the roll. Good shot.
Very good shot.
Yeah.
Green's lying 2. So Ontario's got to get one in there. Like to get it to the top, just front of the tee line. I would think in the 4-foot would be ideal.
Even full 8 foot, eh?
Yeah, as long as you're cutting out that. Yeah, the green one's just partially in the 8 foot. So
And you see where the ice call is, or where the broom is. There's lots of curl. I would say 14 and a half here should do it, because it's curling so much. That's using
Yeah.
up a lot of real estate going in here.
And when it curls that much, you need to give it a little more weight because it's actually going a further distance.
A little more oomph in it, eh? So third end, 2-1 for Team Ontario, and Team Ontario drawing against 2 and looking to get around cover. As you had mentioned, maybe top 4, full 8 foot. The line looks pretty good right now.
It's got to curl a bit.
It should curl though.
Should start breaking now.
14.52.
Maybe a little strong, eh? No. Maybe a little too much ice. Just
Maybe a little bit too much ice there. Yeah.
because the weight was good.
The weight was 14.52.
Yeah. So that it's back 4 foot.
Yeah. What do you think? A freeze here, Juha, again?
Yeah, I think so. That's looks like the ice. I don't think you could. I don't think you could get across the top of the rock there and move it out. And it'd be really difficult.
Yeah, I don't think it's there. So freeze is the call. Team British Columbia, they need this one. They sure would like to tie up the game here, maybe steal a point. They have backing and they have cover, so I'll put the time on it and see. So 14 and a half was the last. That looks like the same ice or a little bit less ice. I'm not sure.
About the same, I think.
About the same.
The sweepers are indicating that it's got lots of weight. Now they're going to try to get it to curl. A lot of weight.
14 seconds.
Yeah, it's a little heavy. Yeah, just a little heavy.
Just a little bit. Good attempt there, though.
It is shot, but wide open. Now, which turn would you prefer to throw at this one?
I think out turn is what they're looking at, Juha.
Just visually, to me, it looks like the in turn would be more inviting.
Yeah, it could be. I think on that in turn, because it doesn't curl as much out there.
Yeah.
With the in turn, if you got close to that center line, it's probably going to curl big, I would think. But anyway, they've chose the out turn, either one. So nose hit for 2 for Team Ontario. In the third end, last rock advantage right here for a deuce. Kind of weight do you think, Juha? Like,
I think this is normal, what we would call normal here. So
okay,
I think it's about like 10 and a half.
They're on it right away.
I think she was a little tight when she let that one go. And just by.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Definitely 1 green. 2. I think that might be 2 green. Over curled.
Well, it might be 2. We'll see when they put the score up. We can't tell from where we are here, but it looked like she just got it going a little bit. It took that curl.
It was 3.
Oh boy.
Oh. That's an oopsie.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Maybe the intern was the better.
Maybe, yeah. Anyway, after 3 ends, Team British Columbia with a big steal of 3 in the third end, and they're up 4-2. And we're in the fourth end now. Team British Columbia, I'm sure they've called to bring it into the rings.
Yeah, definitely want to shut down the scoring area as much as possible now that you're up 2.
Yeah. Nice shot there. full 4-foot. Team Ontario looking for a corner guard now. That was very unfortunate for Team Ontario in the last end. The rock really, really curled, and
They
it was
split their own out.
yeah, it was unfortunate for Team Ontario, and it was fortunate for Team British Columbia. But that happens. It's happened to all of us.
More than once.
Yeah, I've got a lot of those. Nice corner guard there. Now Team British Columbia looking for the center guard. It's running pretty straight. It looks good.
The side seems to be a little straighter, eh?
Yeah. I'm sure this intern, if they ever get on the intern outside in, it will curl lots. Good shot there. There you see the call there. Team Ontario, they can see, well, here's the intern here, lots of ice. They want to move this back a little bit. They can see maybe half, 3/4, Huey?
3/4, I would think.
3/4.
I think they would like to move it at least a foot.
Gonna have to go on that. She got that started a little bit.
This one's going to curl too. Gonna have a little bit of a bonk here. Didn't want to put them in the rings. Just an update, Quebec and Alberta are playing on sheet 3 in the other semifinal, and Quebec is down 2-1 to Alberta, playing the 4th.
The men are playing way over on the other side. I don't think I can see the scoreboard very well from where we're sitting.
Yeah. Yeah, Quebec and Manitoba. We'll get an update for everybody that's listening and not watching those games. This looks like a very nice shot from BC.
Very nice shot there. Yep, excellent.
Have to play a hit. I think they could almost get to nose here if they whisker that guard.
It really, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's about 3. It's about a quarter buried, maybe. Oh, got this one out there. This one may not curl. Got a lot of weight on it. Got a piece. Mission partially accomplished.
Team British Columbia intern, that you see the call there. They want it full 8 foot. You need more curl here, though. See if I get a time on this one. Oops, no, not on that one. I'll try another one.
They'd like to get this one a little bit more buried around that yellow guard that's out just off the center line.
Okay, good shot there. Got the guard out of it. I think they want it in the rings, but that's where it is. That's fine. Team Ontario is going to have to make a play on it. Three-quarters is going to go into the green on the full 4 foot. We'll see what happens. Looks really good.
Looks like a double. No,
Nice shot.
very nice though. Got the green one out in the open.
Nice shot. Excellent. Very well done. Threw it really well. The sweeping
Yeah.
was great. Good call. Oh, we're going way out here.
Right on the edge of the sheet.
Yeah. I missed the call here. I don't know. Is it a draw or?
Yeah, it's a draw. She's coming right in. She's asking for the. Wow,
She's way out there.
this is gonna have to warp a lot. Boy, that was a lot of ice.
Yeah. There it goes. Starting to curl. See what it is out here just for fun. 14.77. Quack. Quack. It's quick out here.
Oh, it's T-line.
1477. So that's good.
So, a quick update on the men's games. It's 3-1 for Manitoba over Quebec, and on sheet 7, Ontario and Alberta are tied 2-2 after 3. Everybody's in the fourth end here. I don't think anybody's in time trouble. Doesn't look like so. Just for everybody that's watching online, all of our games are timed here. The teams get 30 minutes for the game with one timeout.
Team Ontario intern hit, looking for a double and a roll. Got the double. Nice shot.
Very nice. BC's going to hit it. They could draw. They could ignore it and draw, but they've decided to hit that rock. Go a little bit more defensive here.
Scoreboard call, I think, here. Looking for a roll, though, but if they do a roll, they're going to be behind the tee line.
Trying to hold it straight here. It's got the hit.
It's got the roll. A little bit too far.
Yeah, I think that's it's just going to leave the rings.
Just out. Yep. Good throw. She threw it great. Just curled a little bit more than they wanted. So definitely Team Ontario going to play the draw, and it's just as fast out here.
She's taking a little bit less ice. She's got about probably about 15 inches less ice than BC had.
She's right.
I think she might have been a little wide there.
Maybe a hair, but not too bad. It's got some curling to do. It will finish, that's for sure.
If you got the weight,
There it goes. There it goes. 14.57 seconds.
It should be top 4.
There goes the curl. They need more, though. Pretty good shot. I think she can see most of that rock.
Yeah. Looks like maybe edge on edge. Yeah, right there. Looks like edge on edge, I think, Eric.
Yeah. And this will curl. This will definitely curl.
No, I don't think they have to worry about the curl here. Or running straight, I should say. It will definitely move.
It's got a lot of weight.
A little wide, I think, when she let it go. It's a nice weight.
She had lots of weight there, yeah. I think she just kind of threw it through the curl.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe a little less weight there and they would have been fine. Okay. Same ice as the last time, Juha? What do you think? Did she move it in a bit?
She's in a bit more, probably about 2 or 3 inches.
2 or 3 inches. That works. So intern draw for Team Ontario. If they get this in top 4 foot, is what they're looking for, I would think.
Yep.
Nice and quick out here. 14 and a half should be good.
BC does have that green one on the left that they could promote if they really had to.
It is, yeah, it is wide open if they needed it. This is moving a lot.
Let's see, do you get in the time there, Eric?
Yeah,
This one doesn't look like it has enough legs.
17.
Yeah. A little late. It's tough with only one sweeper too. So
Yeah,
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 we know what that's like.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
The team played great all week, the Ontario team. So
First place, eh? For
Yep.
Team Ontario.
Mhm.
Right. So Team British Columbia, intern, probably see, it's just about the same broom as last time. Maybe a little less weight. We'll see, but this is tricky. That looks pretty good. Really trying to make this curl.
nope.
Just didn't curl.
Again, that little could have probably thrown a little less weight on that.
I think so.
Leave a little bit to the sweepers. Trust them too sometimes.
I'm wondering I'm wondering maybe if she might have set those two a little bit too.
Could have.
Maybe
Could've.
a little
Yeah,
outward motion,
yeah, little in out.
little in out. I think they just sat there, didn't do anything. Okay, so Team Ontario, they want to tie this game up. Draw for 2.
Yeah, they want about a 14.7, 14.5 here.
That would work. She's got more ice this time.
Yeah. She took about another 3 inches of ice, and
She's right on the broom.
yeah, right out there.
The weight looks better this time.
Just has to hit the paint for
Yeah.
2.
Keep her. I think it looks really good.
Yeah,
Let's see what
lots
I
of
get.
room.
14.73. It's
That
perfect.
should be T line.
Good shot there. So 2 for Team Ontario after 4 ends of play. It's 4-4 after 4.
Say that again.
It's 4-4 after 4. Maybe we can go golfing. Say 4.
That's right. So a little history here. Cheryl McPherson, that's skipping the Ontario team, played in the 1990 Scotties Tournament of Hearts, and that's when Ontario only had one rep. There was no Northern Ontario team that year, and Cheryl played lead for Allison Goring, and it was in Nipigon, and my wife played in that provincial as well. We were living in Timmins at the time, and
That was
Yeah.
1990?
1990. Yeah,
Just a few years ago. Eh?
yeah, just a bit.
So that was a Nipigon and it
Yeah.
was the provincials?
Yep.
So it was Scotty Tournament Hearts provincials
Yeah.
and it was Ontario.
Yeah, it was just one team out of Ontario that year.
One team out of Ontario. Yeah, okay. And who did your wife play for?
Vicky Barrett out of Timmins.
Oh, Vicky Barrett. Yeah.
And it was cold all week. It was like minus 35, minus 30 all week there.
That's cold. That's cold. There's that wouldn't affect the ice conditions, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that was in Nipigon, eh?
Yeah, it was.
How many teams would they have had in that?
I think there was 8. There would have been, I think there was,
So it would have been qualifying to that, right? At that time.
yeah.
Would
Yeah.
have been qualifying to how many teams they had, 8 or 10 or
Yeah.
whatever.
I think it was 8.
8 teams.
Yeah, there was 2 from Northern Ontario. So there's one from Timmins and one from North Bay, and I think 6 from Southern Ontario that year.
Right on.
So we're in the fourth end break here. All the teams at the fourth end break get a 5-minute respite, and we do mop the ice after our ice maker Josh Vanderberg gives a little sprinkle around the hacks.
We have 8 sheets of ice here at the venue here. The ladies today are playing on sheets 2 and 3. Alberta's playing Quebec on sheet 3. They haven't put the score up there yet, though, for the fourth end. And then the men, they're way over playing on sheets 6 and 7. And in the men's, Team Ontario is playing Team Alberta, and Team Manitoba playing against Ted Butler from Quebec. And the games, from what I can see, are looking pretty close. Ted's got a hit here for 2, maybe. It was a hit anyway.
Oh, Manitoba's still got a shot left.
Manitoba still has a shot left. Okay. We're way over here looking sideways. But it looks like, there's a green one there too.
Yeah. Green one's touching the back of the button.
Yeah, it looks like green is.
It's a shot.
So that would be Manitoba's shot.
Yep.
And then Team Quebec line looks like second and third. It's way over there. So sheet 3, we just need a scoreboard. It's been a very entertaining game. The ladies are playing well. A couple of 2-enders and see a 3-ender there on the board.
On sheet 3, Alberta scored, I believe Alberta scored 1 and are now up 3-1 after 4. Yeah, they're throwing first, so they scored 1. And lots of noise on the men's sheets.
Yeah, Manitoba just made a double, I think for
I think
a lot.
I think they scored, definitely scored 3. They might have scored 4. They scored 4.
They scored 4. That was a double that Manitoba just made against Quebec for a big end.
So that means they're up
Yeah.
a bundle. They're up 7-1 after 4. So Alberta men are up 7-1 against Quebec. And I can't see the score on. Oh, there's still a fourth end hasn't ended yet between Ontario and Alberta.
It looks like Team Ontario way over there throwing a takeout, maybe for 2. I'm not sure. I see another yellow one in there.
No, it is a takeout for 2.
Okay, back to our game. 4-4 after 4.
Center guard going up.
And Team BC have last rock. So Team Ontario, as you just mentioned, the center guard.
And we are playing, just for everybody watching, we are playing the 5 rock no tick center line rule this week. Hasn't come into play too often, a few times during the week, but so it's led to some interesting ends.
Team BC out, turn, draw. It's way out there. It's got a lot of curling to do. 14 seconds hog to hog out there.
That looks a little heavy. Back 8 foot weight, just touching the 12 foot.
Team Ontario going around the center guard, in turn draw. About the middle of the 8 foot for the broom. if it's going to curl, Juha, it's going to be late, I think.
For sure. This side has seemed to be a little bit straighter than the other side, but I'm trying to get this one to curl a bit, get her buried.
There's the late break there now.
Yeah.
Just went sideways. That was 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's about half covered. As you can see, about half. Looking for a. Got to be careful here. I think if you can hit everything you can see, I don't think it'll jam.
They're gonna. That's less ice.
Yeah, that looks like she's trying to corner it.
Yeah,
Get
corner.
on top of it.
Yeah, corner freeze. You're gonna have to go on that one. That looks like looks light.
And
Good sweeping by the girls, but that was light, eh, Yui?
Yeah, it's overlapped now too, so you can't use your green one to get at that yellow one if you really had to.
Yeah. Team Ontario out turn, take out. She threw that really well. Really good throw there.
This looks like good weight.
Yeah, she's got plenty of weight. It should curl a little bit. She was right on the broom. Nice throw.
There's a nose bonk. There we go.
Team British Columbia will try to follow that. It's the same ice, so got to keep the weight up here.
Yeah, for sure. They could get a little roll here too.
Good, yep.
They would be shot if they could get a roll. It might just be shot.
Team British Columbia out turn take out.
A lot of rotation on that one.
Yeah. Still curling though. It looks like she's got a roll here.
They could have maybe swept it a bit to get a roll.
Nice shot though. Very well done.
They would have been shot.
Yeah.
If they would have rolled. Is this less ice than she had on her first one?
It's a little less ice, yeah. Maybe 3 inches or so.
She's definitely got the weight.
It's got a curl.
Need a little curly sweep here. There we go. Gonna roll to the right. Gonna roll out. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the ice has been great all week. We did before the competition started, we burned, flooded, and did multiple scrapes to get the ice ready. The burn makes a big difference. It gets all the impurities out of the ice. We burn and vacuum.
It looks very clean out there.
Yeah. And it's great sliding ice too. That's one thing I've always said about our ice here at the club, Eric, is that it's a joy to slide on. Doesn't hurt the knees. And
oh, that's great. I haven't curled in a couple of years, so I'm saving my knees. I'm not sure for what, but I'm saving my knees. But yeah, that's very important for when the sliding surface holds up and you can slide out effortlessly, and if it stays like that for the whole game, that's fantastic.
So Judy's trying to. Did they want this one short, or were they trying to go around? It looks like they're trying to be short, eh?
I think they're calling it short. Yeah, it's got to curl a lot. It will late.
It's full in the yellow one that's in there is full in the 8 foot. Jeez. There is a line there where it doesn't really want to start curling until the very end, eh?
There's definitely a line there. Well, it'll stay out and stay out and stay out, but if you get inside that line, it will curl. So it'd be interesting if you threw an intern close to the center line. I bet it would curl. Might see that here actually.
She's going for the one in the yeah. The call is for the one in the rings.
If you get the one out front, that's okay too.
Yep.
But this should curl.
I'm going to watch the jam on that green one on the side if you do get inside. I think they might still be by. Ah,
Good shot,
yeah,
though.
that's all right.
Yeah,
Cleared out all the guards.
that works. It didn't curl as much as I thought it would.
Yeah, they did the straight sweeping all the way down, so they obviously thought it would curl more than it did.
I think they were thinking the same thing too. Yeah. Good outcome though. Worked out great for Team BC.
Green one's not quite in the rings, but definitely splittable.
There you see the call, center guard.
Yeah, it's going out there long ways again, eh?
Yeah. So what do you need for the guard? I'd say 17 seconds is
Yeah,
perfect.
that seems to be what the speed was. Whoop, little bobble there coming out of the hack.
Ooh, that looks like a lot of weight.
I don't think you need to sweep it.
And it's got a curl.
There's the break.
Oh, I want to get a
But
time
I
here.
think it's a little heavy.
14.8 should be in the rings.
Should be T-line or better.
14.8. Where'd that
Yeah.
end up?
Yeah, just past the T-line. Yeah, just past the T-line.
Oh, there it is there. Okay.
Definitely a double of opportunity there now.
3/4 hit. They're gone. Out turn.
Can almost if you threw up normal at this, you could probably hit it almost on the nose and make the double. So
Okay. This
I
is
think
where this is really where it curls here.
yeah, if you get it started on this line, it goes.
Remember Team Ontario and
Yeah.
that fourth. Oh,
Yeah, they split their own rock out. No, it's got one. Yeah, it does curl there when if you
yeah.
get any kind of inward motion on that. Eh?
Pretty good throw there. It should. I think Team Ontario is going to have to come in the rings here now, or make a play on that one way over there.
Well, I don't know if that's a. Oh,
I think they're looking at chasing this thing.
yeah.
Could draw around the green. Top 8 foot too.
Wouldn't want to touch the green though, because it's just off the rings. If you touch it at all, it's in the ring. So
That wouldn't be good.
I think she's just throwing maybe
Hack
kind
weight.
of hackish.
Hack weight, board weight.
Yeah, at this.
It's got middle of the 8 foot for the broom. There hasn't been really an out turn thrown here. I don't know what this is going to do.
No, they haven't played this. They haven't played out this far with an out turn at all this game yet. So straight one way. So you would think it would be a little curlier this way, but we'll see. It's a new track too. It's going to be a new path because they haven't thrown this at all.
No.
Could be a little slower.
She was right on the broom. It's looking.
No,
It's looking really good. Nice shot. Very well
nice.
done. Yeah, that was nice. Nice gentle curl.
Yeah, looked like that was about board weight.
Very good shot.
Good guess.
Yeah. That was. She threw that really good. Like it was just. Even at the end there, it was just you could see that it was going to get by, not by a lot, but enough. It was well thrown. So Team British Columbia looking for a hit and roll, I would think, behind their own. Out turn. This will curl. Trying to make it curl a little bit. There's the hit. And there's the roll. Okay, your eyes are better than mine. That roll too far?
I think so. I think yeah, just barely. Yellow shot. She doesn't have to hit this.
Maybe it is shot. I can't tell from here.
No, yellow's. I think yellow shot. I think yellow shot by a little bit, maybe about a couple inches.
So out turn hit?
I think so. They definitely don't want to start this because anything that anybody started out here seems to really want to curl. So I imagine she's got normal hit weight on this one. She doesn't have a lot of ice.
Tie game, fifth end, 4-4. She's throwing the out turn for Team Ontario. Looks like she pinched that a little bit. They're really working on it. I think it's going to
enough.
Just good sweep in there. She did get that going a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah,
Got a little over the top.
a little bit.
Through the curveball.
Team British Columbia going for the blank end. Hit and they want to roll out. That front green one, I'm sure, is not on. Can't tell from here, but. Or is it?
It's not on. I don't think it's on.
Okay.
If it is, it's no. She took a look again.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Well, we'll tell. It's the sweeping will. They're going for the blank, I believe.
I would imagine, yeah. Threw a lot of weight at this.
That's going to have to curl. Nope, maybe not. That looks really good.
I think we got the blank here.
Very nice shot. Well done. So after 5 ends of play, it's 4-4. We'll be going to the 6th end here in a moment, and Team British Columbia will have last rock advantage.
No updates yet on any of the other sheets. They're all still playing the 5th end.
It stopped. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. I stopped it. It stopped. I stopped that a long time ago.
Oh, we got to measure. They're measuring. Well,
just to see if it's in. Let's see.
See if it's on or off.
You never know.
You never know. And the measure is out. So, okay. So we did get a blank end, Juha, and now we're going to go to the 6th end of play, and Team British Columbia will have last rock. That was good curling that end.
That was.
Some nice shots being made there. Team Ontario would like the center guard, but tight to the rings.
Yeah, just drop it about a foot or two short on the center line, and it cannot be moved. Again, we're playing the no tick 5 rock rule here this week.
Trying to make it curl to get on the center line there. Good throw. Nice shot. Good sweeping. Team BC will play an out turn draw.
I see we got some people watching all the games. The people watching Sheet 2 here and listening to our commentary. If you on YouTube, if you're there, there is a live chat. If you don't mind telling us where you're watching from, that would be great. Always like to see who the audience is.
Team BC outturn British Columbia outturn draw. We haven't seen this.
No, this is a new path. I think it's going to finish pretty good.
Really good shot there. Really good shot. Well done. That was about 15.
Well, it's about half open. Ontario's they're gonna freeze to it. A standard chess opening, and in curling today.
Let's see if I can get a time here. Out turn. Team Ontario looking to follow that draw by British Columbia.
Looks like it's got lots of weight.
14.29.
Yeah, a little slower on this side. They haven't played very many shots coming down here on that turn.
Yeah, and it might get quicker with every rock that's
Oh,
thrown.
it definitely will. Oh, ignoring the yellow one and coming right in.
Well, they just started.
Intern draw. British Columbia. Oops.
Not very much.
Lots of curl here.
Yeah, definitely curls on this side.
The girls are holding it though. This looks really good.
Good sweep. Should be right in there.
Well done.
Excellent sweeping on that one.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Ontario on the intern freeze. Top 4 foot would be good here too, you all right?
Yeah, anything short would be good. You don't want to be wide and let them hit and roll off of you for sure.
She's right on the broom.
This should curl.
It looks a little bit light.
Yeah, it doesn't quite have the horsepower, I don't think, to get there.
Okay, not bad though. Better there than spilling off the green.
That's right.
Can use that.
BC would definitely like to get around that yellow one.
Intern, top 4 foot. Wow. It's really curling.
I think she got that one going a bit. It's on the yellow one. And it was a little light too. 16.5.
Yeah. Boy, if you get it, if the weight is down a little bit, it'll really grab that curl. And compare if on the other end of it too, if on this intern, if you get it going a little bit, it will sit and it's quick.
Yep.
But if you a little weight down, it really starts to curl. Intern draw, top 4 foot. That's what the girls are looking for.
5 feet of ice. It'll definitely warp around if you got the right weight and.
She was really good to the broom there. And the weight looks. Let's see what we got here. 14.52.
A little heavy. It's going to be back 8.
She threw that great. It just
needed about 14.9 or 15 seconds.
15 seconds there is, I think, is what you need for sure. But then if you throw it down, it curls. It's a tough spot here. She's right good to the broom.
Yeah, a little more ice. Sweepers aren't touching it. They're indicating that they think it might be a little heavy.
14.1.
Yeah, definitely heavier than the Team Ontario rock was. Not going to curl very much with that weight.
Okay. Intern again, top 4.
Might have been a little out on that one. I think she got that one just a little bit outside where the broom was. Weight doesn't look.
Starting to move.
Yeah, weight doesn't look that bad.
1446. It should be back here with the other yellow one.
They've taken a few cracks at this already.
Yeah.
Should be able to get one in there. Got an idea what the weight is.
1500 in your top 4.
That was a little tight, I think.
That looked tight. Yep. Girls are holding it though.
What do you got there? I think that's less than 15. Yeah, 16.7. Just a little light.
Ontario does have a yellow one over there on the side.
Yeah, they do have the slash.
They do have a slash.
Yeah, it's fully open.
Gonna try the draw again.
Guns N' Roses also has a slash.
Who is that?
Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark. Intern draw. Team Ontario looking for top 4. Line looks pretty good on this one. $16.54.
That's a little late. Well, it's a promotable rock there. I think you can still get around that.
We have one lonely green rock back here. All the other rocks are in play. This is great.
Just an update on the ladies' game there in the 5th end. Alberta took 3, and they are now up 6-1 after 5 ends. And on sheet 7 between Ontario and Alberta, it's all tied up 4-4 after 5. And I'm looking, I can't tell what the score is on sheet 6.
It's 8 for Manitoba.
8-1? 8-1 for Manitoba?
Yep. Playing the 6th end. In our game here, we're all tied at 4-4. 6th end.
Now, what is she playing here?
I think she's playing the draw bump on the green.
Trying to get a little bit of a roll, maybe?
Yeah, just bump it up a little bit.
Not a lot of ice. Again, this side is a little slower, we think.
We haven't really seen, she's got lots of weight. They're sweeping it for line.
She was trying to hit that yellow one.
Maybe she was.
Yeah.
I did miss the call on that.
Yeah, so did I. I don't know if that was that. It's pretty aggressive if you make it, but...
Team British Columbia do lie too. We play the draw here, you or they just saw it.
Yeah. Looks like the draw. She's got to move that green one to be shot. That looks like a lot of ice for this side, but maybe she figures now that they've thrown a few down there, it might be a little bit. Might have got rid of the pebble because they haven't through the whole game. They haven't played this side very much.
No. I mean, I guess if you did get inside on the yellow, you could like kick and roll in a little bit, maybe.
You still won't be shot though.
No. I think. Well, we'll see what they're playing. I didn't see if it was a bump or a draw or maybe a little redirect and roll in. I'm not sure.
Because the green one's overburied. The
Yep.
green one that's on the button is overburied. So
Okay, she looked like she threw pretty good. Got a lot of curling to do though.
I
It's
think
well
you can.
out there.
I think you can curly sweep that one. Oh, they're trying to move the yellow one into the green.
Yep. It's got a curl yet though.
Not enough.
Okay, good try. British Columbia still line 2 though. You have to be careful here, right?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be wide and jam that yellow one into your green one. That would be a good birthday present.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Yellow one looks like it's fully open, maybe edge on edge at worst. Runs pretty straight there though, even with that the weight that Ontario threw there. It didn't curl a lot. No, it looks like she's throwing the. You think that
Guard.
looks like a guard? Yeah, definitely indicating a guard.
Yeah. Definitely a good option. Keep an eye on the yellow.
You want to get a time on this one? I'm curious if it's going to be.
Sure.
I think guard is going to be like
16 and a half. 17.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be a little less.
What for the time?
Yeah, I'm guessing 16, 15 and a half. It is a little slower on this side. Mind you, they've thrown a few now. So,
well, let's see what happens there. I'll get a time. I was going to say, though, for Team Ontario, on your screen, there is a Yellowstone on the left side that they might be able to promote. We'll see what happens here. Okay, you wanted a time, right? Okay.
Just to curl a bit more.
18.
18.
It's a high guard.
Think there's enough space there to do anything? I don't think so.
Well, there's the raise I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, definitely that raise is probably your only shot right now. Is she going to touch that green one at all? If she hits it, doesn't have to hit it too far off center, but it's got to avoid that green one.
The only other one would be the in-turn through the hole. Quarter of a rock.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can get there.
Yeah, I know. Looks like they've chosen the raise. It's definitely there.
Could throw the in-turn through that hole wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You could go in-turn through the hole and like a quarter of a rock, but they've chosen the raise. It's a tricky spot.
It curls here too, so you have to have the proper weight to hold it.
Nose hit would be good too.
Yeah, take out one then.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if they jam it on the back yellow. They might be second shot also.
Be very close.
There's options here on the outs, hitting on the outside. Over curling's not an option. Lots can happen if they hit it on the outside.
Definitely want to hit it up on the high side. Needed. Oh, overswept that one. Oh, look at this.
Very nice. There's the.
That worked.
Yeah, that was the advantage. There you go. That was the advantage of hitting on the outside. Good shot.
Jeez. Had the perfect spin coming in too.
There's lots of spin on that one. So Team BC have shot rock. This is a draw for 2. They could, if they're a little heavy, look for a quarter rock kind of chip and roll in there.
I think they need to chisel off that green one.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can get. Oh.
Yeah, there's enough room, barely, but it's tough. Got lots of rocks in play this end.
Oh, sweepers immediately indicated heavy.
Well, now they should look for the chip and roll.
think you need to sweep it.
half a rock, and it might
I don't think so. Little heavy.
little heavy. Yeah,
Yeah, could have curly swept that one all the way down, I think.
yeah. Good try though.
Yeah.
So Team British Columbia get one in the 6th end, and they lead after 6 ends over Team Ontario 5-4.
5-4.
Good game. That was an entertaining end.
I'm just going to take a quick run over the other side and take a look and see what's happening.
Okay. So 5-4 after 6 ends for Team British Columbia. Going to the 7th end here. And the call is just tight to the rings. Be an in-turn draw for British Columbia. Lots of rocks in play in that last end. And Team Ontario making a really nice shot on their last one. As I mentioned, hitting on the outside, they had lots of options. Good things could happen, and it did. Nice shot there. I think it's just close, tight to the rings. Yeah, very, very well done. Position A. Team Ontario in turn, looking for top 8 foot. She threw that great, right up the, right on the broom there. This looks really good. If the weight is there. Oh yeah, nice shot. Very well done. Nice shot.
Yeah, just fully in the top 12.
Team British Columbia looking for the outturn draw, top 8 foot, somewhere in there.
BC's trying to get around that center guard. They swept that all the way. Just a little short. Not the end of the world.
Ontario outturn, looking for, I would say, top 4 foot. Need to get by that center guard first. Line looks really good. She's definitely by. It's just a question of the weight. Might be a little deep though.
I think that's a little heavy. It's going to be back.
Pretty good attempt there though. Yeah,
Middle of the 8 foot at the back.
Oh, she threw it great. It just a little bit heavy. BC looking for an in-turn takeout, trying to eliminate, I think. Trying to get the Ontario stone, but I don't think. No.
And we have a final on sheet 3. Alberta, yes. Yeah, Alberta scored 1 in the 6th, and score was 7-1, and we have a concede by Quebec, and everybody's shaking hands, and that game is over. So Alberta's in the final at 2:30 today.
So Alberta's into the gold medal game
Yeah.
against the winner of this game.
Correct, and Quebec's playing the bronze medal game.
Bronze medal game. Yeah.
A nice tap by Ontario there.
Just like Canada.
Ontario do have last rock advantage in this end. They're line 3.
Way to go.
Team BC are eyeing up a double. Intern. This will move here.
Trying to get a double, I think.
Yeah, it looks like
just a little low, and rolls right in front of it. They're a little under the green one, so it's going to be, it isn't usable to make the run back.
no, they're staggered there a little bit, so they can't really. They could maybe use the higher one and go across the top, but
Ontario's trying to get in behind now and take advantage of that stagger.
out-turn draw. It looks like it'll plenty of weight. Lots of curling to do here, Juha. There it goes.
Yeah, no, if it's got, have to have the right weight though. If you're a little heavy, there it goes.
This looks like a beauty.
Yeah. Put on the turn signal and
Oh, look at it go. Nice shot. Well done.
yeah, blocked off that turn now.
They're just starting.
Team BC thinking maybe a chip and roll or split the front green one onto the rings and roll over, just open it up.
Looks like they're asking for board weight here.
Yep, board weight would work. Oh,
That looks like a little more than board,
yeah,
but maybe needs it.
It's normal takeout there.
I think she'll get the back yellow one.
She might get the back yellow one. She did.
Partial mission accomplished.
Does open up the intern draw now, though.
Let's see where Cheryl puts the broom down. Oh, that's a little less ice.
See if I can get a time here. Intern draw for Team Ontario. Looking for maybe top 4 foot, top 8 foot, full 8 foot, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to go behind the tee line.
No, that wouldn't be good. It's moving. 1585.
It should be short. It's got an opportunity here now to get around that.
Does leave the intern draw, and but it did block the raise, so I'm going to get another time. I think 14 and a half is perfect. 14-7.
I think she got that one out there enough.
Yep.
It's coming. Got to get it to curl. Little heavy.
14.56.
Little heavy. Just on the back 4 foot.
Back 4 foot. Yep. I think they can chase that July 3.
For sure.
Be intern. Team Ontario, intern takeout. We're in the 7th end.
Really, really sweeping this one. Looks like it's got. Does she want to roll out?
I think
I
she
don't-
wanted to roll to the wings and not stay there.
Yeah.
Kind of like, that's pretty
Wow.
good. Good shot.
BC's got the in off now. Just get to the ends. Just get to the low side of that rock and roll in. And on the men's side, they between Manitoba and Quebec, they've that game is over. Manitoba's won. I don't know what the final score was, but Manitoba's into the gold medal game, and Quebec is in the bronze medal game.
Yeah, the final there was 9-1 after 6 ends for Manitoba.
Tight game between Ontario and Alberta. Score is 5-4 there for, and I can't read the sign from here.
Team BC on the intern.
Needs to get a little bit past nose here to get the roll.
They're definitely
Looks like
needing.
it's hanging out there. They're trying to get it to curl. It's going to hit it on the outside and roll. No, it was dead nose hit.
Good shot. She was looking for an inside roll, but good shot all the same. Just didn't curl.
Yeah. So Alberta's up 5-4 on sheet 7. So over Ontario. And I can't see. There's lots of rocks in the 4 foot. That's all I can tell you.
Team Ontario looking for a takeout here. Maybe a little inside roll would be what they're looking for. Intern.
I'd like to get a roll here.
A little bit, I think.
A couple feet would be appropriate.
Don't want to roll behind the tee line because it leaves a draw. She threw that great. Right on the broom. It's got a curl though.
It's going to roll. No roll. That's a nose hit as well.
Good shot though. Team Ontario line 3. Big shot here. Team BC definitely want the inside roll. There's lots of rocks out in front in play, so it seems to be running there a little bit.
Yeah, I
though,
think
huh?
so. Yeah.
It's not really finishing all that much, so maybe just a little less weight will do it.
Let's see what she throws here. Looks more like board.
She threw that good, right behind the sheet. It looks good.
Trying to get it to curl.
Oh, good throw though. Yeah. She threw
Neat.
that really good.
Yeah, need a little bit more curl there to get it to.
Just a little less weight, eh? Little less weight, that would have had the roll. Okay, we're in the seventh end. BC lead 5-4. Team Ontario has last rock advantage, and they have an open hit here for 3. Big shot.
She's actually taken less ice than she had on her first one. She's inside the rock a bit.
Haven't seen a lot of curl here at all.
Not with any kind of weight.
Not with any kind of weight. It just kind of stays right there. Looked pretty good on the throw.
Yeah. I think just trying to keep it straight here.
Yeah, it looks really good from this vantage point. Just got a nose hit.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Okay, 3 for Team Ontario in the seventh end, and they lead 7-5 after 7 ends over British Columbia. So we got 1 game left in the ladies here, and 1 game way over there in the men's. Ontario is playing
Alberta.
Mickey. Okay, we're in the 8th end of play here.
I didn't see what Cheryl called here. I don't know if she wanted it short
Right.
or in the rings.
Yeah, right in the rings.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, top 4 foot.
Going with the straighter side here.
Definitely straighter here than that intern. This won't curl much here. Weight looks really good.
Yeah, it looks like top 4.
Good shot. Team British Columbia, the call is the corner guard. Just about on the Delta Hotel logo. Would be perfect. Right where the broom is.
That looks pretty good. Weight looks pretty good. Yeah, no, that's going to stop. It's going to stop right on the delta.
Perfect
Right on the
shot.
D.
Well done. Good throw. Team Ontario outturn, same shot, outturn to their own stone. Maybe bump it a little bit. Would be good.
Yeah, you can bump it to the T line.
I'm looking over on the men's, and they've got a ton of rocks in play in the 7th end. There's a lot of granite there. This needs to curl.
Yeah, it's a little heavy. That looks like it's about a back 12, maybe through the rings. Yeah, through the rings. A little heavy. She's not throwing the other corner. She's going right around this one. So
Yeah. Intern draw for BC. They want to get around cover. They just put it there, so they put it there for a reason. They want to use it for cover. Looks pretty good, actually.
got to keep it straight. Looks a little light.
A little
They're going
bit
to get
light.
another guard out of it.
Which is okay.
Frozen.
They're frozen.
Yeah.
Might be able to use that for sure. We'll see.
So Ontario's asked for a draw to the 4 foot.
Just going to split the rings, eh, Juha?
No, she was indicating right on the 4 foot
Okay.
on the T line. That's an interesting call.
Haven't seen many rocks thrown here at all in this
Not
kind of line.
on this path.
Running straight so far. There it goes.
Don't want to guard.
No, they need it for weight. It really came down there.
Sure, guys.
BC thinking about a hit and roll behind their two corner guards right there. Out turn.
Again, this is you got to be careful with weight here because
Yeah.
it doesn't want to curl a lot here. So
It looks pretty good on the
Yeah.
throw.
weight looks good.
Got
Trying to keep it straight.
She got plenty of weight.
Uh,
This looks really good. This
nope,
looks.
doesn't need any
Just rolling too far.
encouragement.
Good throw though. Well done. Just a little curled a little or over curled a little bit or under curled a little bit. Ontario would just like to eliminate this stone.
You can just see all of it. Probably got about 3 inches of hair there.
I don't think saving the shooter really matters. Just hit and roll out. Way out there though.
And we know it's straight on this side. I think they can curly sweep that one all the way down.
Looks pretty good.
Going to curl enough?
Oh, I think.
Just.
There you go. Nice shot.
I would think BC's going to go around the corner again, or attempt to. I think that's max ice there
Yeah.
from what we've seen.
Yeah. They could play the bump too if they wanted to. If you hit the two green ones that are frozen, you could
Yeah.
try to hit like even half a rock and it would promote the other one up. But if they get around here, that's really good too. This looks really good actually. Oh, it just rubbed. That weight was pretty good, I think.
Yeah, that would have been T-line. T-line without any sweeping. She's really cut down the ice on the hit here. She's three quarters of the rock.
Team Ontario out turn. They sit right there. I think that's okay.
If you rolled underneath the yellow one, that wouldn't be bad either. But this one's staying out there too. Nose hit. No. It's going to roll out.
Hit and roll out. Oh, it came back in.
Does that make a move? Yeah, I think it's touching.
Yeah, looks like it. Intern for Team BC. Intern draw. See if I can get a time on this one and see.
Taking a little more ice. Got about 4 or 5 inches more ice on this one.
We're in the last end, or well, I shouldn't say last end, but we're in the 8th end. Team Ontario have the lead 7-5 over Team BC. Team BC has a couple of corners up there that it might be able to get
I think
around.
she might have got this one going. Chunky monkey.
Just over curled again.
They're still playing the 7th end over on the sheet 7.
Yeah, they have a pile of rocks in play there. There's a lot of granite in the 7th end. It's just, I see a sea of green and yellow rocks, so just a pile of them in there. This is usually when it's like that, you end up at the end of the end, you go 1. Team Ontario out turn.
Trying to hold it.
It's looking pretty good. Good shot. Well done.
I would think the BC would ignore that. Go around the corner.
I'm going to give it another go. Yep. Maybe a little bit more ice than last time, or pretty close, you, huh?
Pretty about the same. About the same. I think she started it on her first one.
Yeah, you got to go in a little bit, eh?
Yeah, I got that one over the top too a little bit.
It's out farther though.
Sweepers are really working it.
15-34. I think she's got a good one here.
Need to get full paint.
Nice, very nice shot. I'm not sure if it's shot rock or not, but well done. 15-34 on that. It's hard to tell.
I think green is shot.
You think green shot?
Yeah, I think it is, just barely. I think so.
Yeah, it looks like it, eh? Well done. Looks like a measure over in the sheet 7.
For one, probably.
Yeah, probably for one.
Yeah, they had a jillion rocks in play over there.
Team Ontario looking to play the corner freeze.
Yeah, just following that one from BC in. They played a good game with only 3 players.
Yeah,
that's a tough way to play.
It really is.
No, Cheryl's taking a little bit more ice than BC had. Maybe a couple inches, 3 inches.
So the last one was 15-34. Let's get a time on this and see where we are.
That was a 15-34 with 2 sweepers, though.
Well,
this one looks like it might have a little bit more legs on it.
1383.
Oh, that's probably, it's grinding. It's grinding. It's grinding hard.
Had the right idea, just a little bit heavy.
She could just hit the open yellow one. Could go around the yellow one.
You see what happened in the 7th?
Yeah, Alberta scored. It's all tied up on sheet 7 between Alberta and Ontario. It's 5-5.
What did they get in the 7th then?
Yeah, 1 point.
Team British Columbia, they're down 2. They're going to call a timeout. I believe they are shot rock.
Home end.
Give them some time. They got lots of time.
Yeah. They got 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow. That's really good.
Yeah, both teams have a lot of time to play their last few rocks here.
Yeah.
BC's got over 8 minutes, and Ontario's got over 5. So no time issues there. I'm just going to take a quick run over to sheet 7 there because my gut tells me is that there's some time issues there.
Okay. Could play a hit and roll. Could play a draw. Just draw to there. BC definitely must be shot rock, otherwise they'd be hitting the Ontario stone. Middle of the 12-foot on the draw around the Ontario yellow stone in front.
And in the final men's game there on sheet 7, they both have lots of time left, over 4 minutes for both teams right now. So she's playing the hit.
No, they must be. BC must be shot rock, otherwise she'd be playing the hit.
Yeah.
So she's playing the come around draw. You could play hit and roll too, but
That doesn't seem like enough.
enough ice.
Yeah. If she's
Middle of-
going around that yellow one, it's pretty tight.
You
too.
don't want to get it started, that's for sure. But it is, if she gets to the broom, I think she'll be okay. And she threw that great. She's right on the broom. Got to keep it out there, girls.
The
You
third
got to
is,
keep it out there. This is looking really good. She's by. She's definitely by.
a little heavy. Now the question is it going to stop in time? Now back 4.
She threw that really well.
Yeah. A little too deep though. Ontario's got a. They could nullify that green one by just freezing right to it.
Freeze is the call. I think that's max ice.
For this turn, yes. Yeah. Seems to be just a little bit straighter on this side.
Top 4 foot would make it very difficult for British Columbia's next shot. Team Ontario are up 2, but British Columbia lying 2. Big draw here. It's right on the broom. She threw that good.
Oh, I think she's a little heavy. I think she's a lot heavy. Trying to get it to curl now.
A little bit heavy here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to go back 12 or even through, just through the rings. Oh, BC's got a draw for the win.
She had the right idea. It's just a little bit heavy. Interesting here. I thought you might play the intern draw again.
Just through it.
Yeah. You got more room on this side, though. And it is straighter. It's going to be quick, though.
It's a little bit slower on this side.
You
Not
think-
much now. They've thrown a lot of rocks this way now, finally.
Yeah, it's well, I'll put a time on it and see what. So Team British Columbia draw for a 3
Yeah, for the win.
for the win. To
There you
move
go.
on to the gold medal game. Out turn, draw. I got a time for you. It looks pretty good though. On the
Looks
release.
like it's got enough.
It's not going to curl.
Not a lot. Not with that weight. That looks like it's got a lot of legs too.
1448.
Yeah, that should be pretty close.
1448. Good throw.
That did not curl a lot.
It did not.
There you
Good
go.
game.
So final score 8-7 BC over Ontario. So BC heads to the gold medal game and Ontario plays in the bronze medal game. Thanks everybody for watching and see you back at 2:30.
Okay, thanks a lot. Take
Thanks,
care,
Eric.
folks. Nice doing this. It was fun.